How many seats could be put around a train of 100 hexagon-shaped tables, assuming only exactly one seat can be put on each exposed side of a hexagon? So let's begin by looking at our hexagonal table. We know that a hexagon has 6 sides. So that means that each of our tables have room for 6 seats. So now, if we have a total of 100 tables, and each table has 6 seats, we have a maximum possibility of 600 seats. But since the question asks for a train of 100 hexagon tables, we are going to lose some of our seats. Because you see, when 2 tables are pushed together, 2 seats are lost. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to subtract these seats from our total possibility of 600. So I'll begin by looking at our outside tables. Now we see that our outside tables have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 exposed seats because one of them is covered. It goes the same for both sides. We have 1 covered seat. So that means since we only have 2 outside tables, and these 2 will be the same no matter how long the train is, we have 2 tables with 1 missing seat. So that means we're missing a total of 2 seats from our outside tables. Now we'll move on to our inside tables. Now if we look, both of our inside tables in this smaller example have 1 seat missing from each side. 1 here and 1 here. And this is the same for this, so 1 here and 1 here. So since we have, in our actual problem, we have 100 tables, we have 1 on each side, meaning we have 98 middle tables. So to find out how many missing seats we have, I'm going to write my 98 tables, my 2 sides, times my 2 sides missing from each table. And I'm going to solve that to find the amount of seats missing. So to solve this, it's kind of a hard problem, so I'm going to round up to 100 times 2. And I know that it's 200, but that's not my answer because I'm trying to find 98 times 2. So I'm going to need to subtract those 2 groups of 2, which is 2 times 2 is 4. So I'm going to subtract my 4 from my 200, and I know that is 196. So I know that 98 times 2 is 196, and this 196 is the amount of seats that are missing from my inside tables. So now I know that I have 196 plus 2 to give me 198. This is the total amount of missing tables. And so what I'm going to do to find my amount of available seating is I'm going to take my original 600 and I'm going to subtract my 198. Now to do this, I can't take away 8 from 0, so I'm going to need to regroup. I'll make this a 500, make this a 90, and this is going to become a 10. So now I'm subtracting 10 from 8 to get 2, 90 from 90 to get 0, and 100 from 500 to get 400. So now I know I have 402 possible seats for my train of tables.